Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today we are going to be doing back day, like some arms slash chest and back, mainly back. And one thing I want to let you guys know is that a lot of girls fail to work out their back and just upper body in general, and they mainly focus on their legs. But something you guys have to understand is that when you have a bigger back, it gives the illusion of a smaller waist. And then especially if you're working on your legs as well, your legs are going to get bigger, your upper body is going to get bigger and stronger, and now your waist is going to look smaller. So here I just finished doing some bench presses with dumbbells. And those are self-explanatory, you know. You want to start off with a smaller, like a lighter weight. I've been doing this for some time, so that 30 pounds wasn't anything too crazy. But that's to work on your chest. And when it comes to chest, as for women, it's not, that's not an area you should really focus too much on because we have a whole bunch of fat there. So it's not going to do much for you, but it is nice to get that in sometimes. Here I'm doing overhead presses, I think that's what they're called. And once again, this is for your chest as well. You just want to put yourself in the position as if you're doing a hip thrust, and you don't want to go all the way back. You want to go like 3/4 of the way and then come back up. And this is really, and mind muscle connection is really important when it comes to exercises like chest exercises, because like I said, as women, we don't really have to worry about that, so it may be harder to feel it when you're working out. So mind and muscle connection is very important. I forgot the names of a lot of these, but they're self-explanatory. This one is works out your back, and you want to make sure that when you're doing these, your core is engaged, because if it's not, sometimes it can it can hurt your back. So you just want to make sure that you're doing it nice, slow, and controlled. And this is one of my favorite back exercises, like for your upper back, for your scapula. Well, that's a bone, not a muscle, but the muscle that's on top of the scapula. Here, I'm using, I don't know the names of all of these machines and exercises, but this one is really good because they have different parts where you can grab the machine, so it kind of targets different parts of your back. And you just want to make sure that you want your core to be engaged all the time, and you just want to, like I said, mind and muscle connection. Those are the two important things. And here I'm just gonna show you guys from a different view. And the one good thing about this, I feel like you can go heavier than you typically could, because you have that little bench at the top, that's holding you. But you also don't want to put all of your weight on that. You want to make sure that you're using as much of your back muscles as possible. And for all of these exercises, I do about 4 sets, and I do about 12 to 15 reps. Now these, oh my god, I love doing back exercises with the cable machine. So you need to grab a bench. You don't want the bench to be too low or too high. You want it literally just a nice diagonal. And for these, basically, you want to, the key things when you're working out is slow and controlled movement. Hold it for about a second. When you get right there, hold it for like a second and then go back. And these, why did I just say it like that? This is really going to target that, what is it called? Oh my god, I'm going blank right now. Your lats. Yeah, your lats. And bigger lats makes it look like, why did I get up like that? Bigger lats make it look like, you have a smaller waist. So I definitely recommend these exercises. And this one is kind of the same thing, but instead of targeting my lats, since I'm sitting up, it's going to target more of that upper back. So you know, there's obviously different parts of the back, and different exercises target different parts of the back. So I like doing these both, and sometimes I like to superset them, you know, just to feel that extra burn. So yeah, these are definitely some of my favorite exercises. Like, just the fact that you can see the muscles in my back. Obviously I still have a long way to go, but the fact that like you can see the muscles is it's just so cool to me. Like, I love watching people work out sometimes, because I just think it's fascinating to see the muscles move in the way that they do. So here, this is one of my favorite exercises because of the bar. Since the bar is so wide, like, because I like to feel, like, I like to work out my lats and like my side, and this is one of the best bars to use when you want to target that side. So you just want to back up, make sure your knees are bent, what's the word, like, not hunch over, like, you know, lean your body forward and just pull. And like I said, hold. When you pull it to you, just hold it for like a second and then go back. Slow and controlled movements. Now here is it's one that everyone kind of knows. It's literally just another machine, and this kind of targets all areas of your back, but mainly like that scapula, you know, top of the back region. And like I said, slow and controlled, mind muscle connection. Like, you can literally see how defined my arms are getting, and my arms have never looked like that because upper body was never something that I prioritized. Is that a word? Yeah, it is. Prioritized until after quarantine, because I was working out way before quarantine, but never worked on my upper body as much as I did. So here is another one of my faves. This one targets your like mid and upper back, and you just want to keep that core engaged. Make sure you have a nice neutral spine and pull. And when you pull, you want to hold this, you know, close to your body for a second or two and then go back. You're definitely going to feel the burn with this one, but that's exactly what we want. And I highly recommend getting some type of gloves, because the amount of calluses I have is ridiculous. Sometimes even with gloves, I still get them, but it's obviously much better without the gloves. So yeah. And here I'm using the machine that was kind of like not the last one, but the one before. But instead of the two separate handles, it's just the one long bar. So you can use this in many different ways. You can grab it wide like I am doing right now, that targets the lats, or you can grab it like in the middle with your hands in the opposite direction. So not like, basically do like an under grip, and that will target more of your mid back. And this is one of the machines that really helped me define my back. Like, just look, like you can really see the muscles and how small my waist is. So I highly recommend that. And like I was saying, you could also do it the other way, where you grab the inside and you have an under grip. And this one is obviously still targeting that upper back, but I also do feel it in my mid back. So yeah, I love these. And like I said, do all of these for about 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. And if you could do more, that's even better. But remember, core engaged, neutral spine, mind and muscle connection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.